Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I'm Lord Faris. Today I'm going to be talking about some issues I have with Destiny 2. And don't get me wrong, I do love this game thoroughly. But I want to see it thrive and I want to see things get fixed. Because right now there are some problems with the game that just I don't think can be ignored. Like, the first one I'll get into is the lack of diversity and difference in just the gear. It's all the same. It just I don't feel unique anymore in the game because I just look like everything else. All the gear is repeated reskins, slight adjustments to the other models, and it's ridiculous. Some of the green gear is different and more interesting than the legendary, but they don't use those models anymore because they're just blues and greens. And some of even some of the more unique gear in the game is very reminiscent of other gear. And to make it worse, some of the fucking exotics in the game are reskins and remodels of other gear. And bear in mind, this is just the start, the top layer. There are more than just the examples I used of duplicates and reused models in the game. And you got all the other armor for the other classes, and you've got the weapons. I'm not even going to begin to compare them because they're just the same over and over and over and over, and they're not fun to use or look at. Anyways, on to our next topic, we have the exotics. And in my opinion, exotics are not in a good place at the moment in Destiny. They are boring to look at, they have boring perks, they're not powerful, they don't feel exotic like they did in Destiny 1. They didn't feel special and just unique gear. They just seem like throwaways for perks that you would have got on legendary armor in Destiny 1. You can get them on exotics now as their exotic perk, like the Mancheetah's gloves, or what are they called, the lucky pants, items like that. And the weapons, there are a few interesting ones and a few powerful ones. Same with the armor. They're just, the others are not worth using. They seem to want to go for more of an experience rather than a power boost. But like Dato said, the experience can be the power. It can be feeling strong. But some of the so-called experienced ones aren't fun because they're not good and they're not really that unique. They look unique, but they're just kind of there. You don't see people using them. You don't see people running around with Graviton Lance or the Sunshot and the Crucible. You don't see someone wearing Lucky Pants or the I don't know, Celestial Nighthawk in the Crucible. You'd see someone with Celestial Nighthawk in the raid, but you could just have a Titan or a Warlock, and they could have Empowering Rifts and Rally Barricades. It's pointless to use the exotics most of the time. I don't use an exotic weapon except for the Cold Heart in the raid. I prefer using my Pulse, Nightshade, and my Auto Rifle Prosecutor paired with my sword. The point is, exotics don't seem as good as they were, and they don't seem fun or powerful. So they need to be buffed, in my opinion. They need to maybe be harder to get and just feel better, more. They need to be more fun, is the main point. And those are really my main two problems with the game. I have a lot more, which I won't be talking about in this video, but if you'd like me to do a follow-up, I might, and I'll see you in the next video.